Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed a lot. Going with spin now.
Finger spinner is coming on to ball.
Dug that out well. Nice shot. Run's possible. Doesn't beat the infield. And dropped. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, great ball.
End of the third over. Australia now.
Henry coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
That's a solid shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. No. Terrible shot. Driven through cover. Just the one. Nicely played.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
They'll get at least one here.
End of the over. The score is now 22 for 9.
Going with pace now.
Riders coming into the attack.
Perfectly timed.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the middle, but won't. Find the boundary. precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
2 overs left in the power play, and they're maintaining the required rate quite comfortably at the moment.
Santner back into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Went for the drive, complete miss. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Lines up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 39 for none.
End of the power play, and they've maintained the run rate needed, but it's probably not their best one to date.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Josh, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Inglis taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chapman bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot, should be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Ten runs added in that over. Australia are 67 for 1.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond? Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that just didn't stick. There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. He was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
Maxwell coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Bracewell, the spinner, coming into the attack. O'Rourke sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Yes. They'll get at least 1 here. Maxwell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's a solid shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
David, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Neesham coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, somehow it's missed everything. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nice, simple catch.
Owen just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will he reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. Chapman with a beautiful piece of fielding. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Into the 14th over. The score is now 102 for 5.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
David is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. That's a solid shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers. But the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Good return back from the deep.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Ravindra shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. They'll get at least 1 here. Over. Australia are 136 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on. He's got their tail up.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Henry with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Onto that early. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Santner back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Shot. Should be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Driven through cover. Just the one.
Just 2 to win.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Everyone's gone up. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.